Thank you, Senator Sullivan. And Senator Fetterman, you're next. Senator Fetterman, you are recognized. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming. We had earlier today some comments about the tragic accident on I-95, and if you want to make any comments with respect to that, feel free. You're recognized.
No, I would just really like to, the 95, obviously that, you're pretty much preoccupied with 95, and I know I certainly am too, and we know it's a major artery, not just for Pennsylvania, but for the East Coast. And a lot of Pennsylvanians are worried that the delays in repairs bring to its standstill. I'm glad to see last night you were so quick to get $3 million to the emergency relief. The funds got out so quickly. Just personally, it just seemed $3 million wasn't enough. I mean, it seems like it's going to be even a lot more expensive than that. But I get the sense, President Biden, I was standing next to a collapsed bridge in western Pennsylvania, and things moved down really quickly and got it down. And I'm confident that the same is going to happen, in East Pennsylvania as well. But right now you have an incredible asset in SEPTA, and it's the regional rail and subway lines that I think could be a game changer if SEPTA still needs support to expand temporary capacity to ease congestion on the roads. And my question to you, Administrator, could you emergency relief on other funds at your agency could help SEPTA's temporary operating costs to make transit a viable alternative for local travel? And will you commit to working with Secretary to get the SEPTA support in the next few weeks?
Thank you, Senator, and I know how important this project is, and Chairman Carper had reached out to me on Sunday, and I know had connected us. I know you're very engaged on this. With specifically to the $3 million on the quick release, all of the costs of this will be borne through the emergency relief program. The $3 million is sort of a down payment. It's about a 10% estimate of what they think they're going to need. If that number goes up, we'll provide more funding. Yeah. But that was the reason for the $3 million. Specifically on SEPTA, I was with Leslie Richards, who's the general manager of SEPTA yesterday. Secretary Buttigieg was briefed on that. And again, back to this concept of following the law, Federal Highway ER funds specifically relate to added capacity on SEPTA, and we are working to stand that up. Secretary Buttigieg has also asked us to look with FTA what provisions they may have, but SEPTA is a critical link here for that corridor.
Yeah. Right. While I'm here, I also want to talk about the federal government's dragging its feet in implementing expert advice and making streets safer as well. And so I reached out twice to express my concerns about the actions of your agency should be making streets safe, and frustration delays have been witnessing with some key guidelines. When can we expect that these actions will be finalized and will commit to working with my office to address the concerns that I've raised?
Thank you, Senator. I think Secretary Buttigieg is very clear that safety is our #1 priority, and as part of the National Roadway Safety Strategy, safe streets, safe design, safer speeds, these are all things that we talk about incessantly within Federal Highways. So happy to follow up with your staff around any concerns you may have raised so that we can more quickly deploy safety in our system.
Okay, thank you. And I look forward to your response for my other questions. So thank you very much, Administrator.
Thank you, sir.
And I cede my balance to the chair.
The chair's happy to have it. We'll turn to the